Hey Capricorn, welcome to your monthly reading for March. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. For the monthlies, we pull out 3 cards for career and finances, 3 cards for general overall themes, and 3 cards for love and romance. I've got a bunch of oracles. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we'll dive into love very deeply at the end. Okay. So I got to tell you something really funny. As I was sitting with your energy and I was deciding which amulet to pick for you, I always let source guide me with the amulets. I kept hearing, you better work. You know, so I wonder if some of you have been launching or have recently launched new businesses, new ventures, or you have these new ideas when it comes to generating wealth, financial stability, and financial security in your life. And you're in this place of like, I don't want to say thinking because I feel like you're past it, but it's like execution time, right? What I'm going to say to you is don't be surprised if there's moments of clarity where you're like, aha, things make sense now, right? And there's also moments where you're persevering, pushing yourself forward and really getting through what I would say is, I don't want to say stuckness, but let's just say what felt like stuckness. Also, I just got this really weird calling to use this deck. I don't know if I've used it with you guys before. I just bought it. I'm still learning it, so we may have to pull out the box. But I think this might be part of our new monthly readings now because I really love this deck. It's super cool. It integrates astrology, so we're gonna use it. Okay, so a couple of things that I want to talk to you about as we're pulling out this card here. You got Aries. Oof, that came out fast. You got Aries as your amulet from StarSea Jewels. Not only is this amulet a fantastic amulet for staying grounded, for staying rooted, but it's also a great amulet for staying protected on the pursuit of your desires. So if you've been feeling like you got kaka energy around you, okay, naysayers, evil eye, malokyo, malojo, nazar, whatever you want to call it, this. Okay, this will help you. So just remember, focused, grounded, rooted. Those are key words for this month. Now, we got Uranus showing up here in Aquarius. Uranus is a planet of chaos, disruption. This planet is a planet that kind of comes out of left field. A lot of people have this idea that like Uranus is all bad, but like Uranus could literally be you hitting the lottery. Uranus could be you getting like a contract out of left field for bazillions of dollars, you meeting the love of your life and they're a billionaire and they have yachts everywhere, like, and then you're living that like, you know, soft girl era where like my man is so rich. And again, this mix the sexes depending on whatever you are, okay? So this is like things coming out of left field, which could be very magical. At the same time, this could be a disruptor in the sense that it takes you off the status quo. You may have been complacent. You may have been, you know, staying in a relationship or a friendship that's not serving you anymore. And Bob's your uncle comes in, Mr. Uranus, and he turns around and says, not today, demons. Ruins everything, okay? He doesn't ruin it. He clears the way so that you can start something new. Think about like the Tower card almost, okay? But not as dark as the Tower card. Now, in your career and your finances, we have the 6 of Swords, the Fool, and the 5 of Cups. Immediately when I look at this, I know that you guys are you're like, don't do that. Don't do that. Here's why. The 6 of Swords to the Fool indicates a mindset that is now realizing and recognizing that it needs to move away from tumultuous overanalysis, paralysis, anxiety, worry, stress, like you're done there, and you're moving forward with curiosity, with excitement, with vitality, with energy on a new journey. Uranus, right, comes in, wipes it, says, go this way now. The 5 of Cups talks about the fact that you're paying attention to the wrong thing. This card can sometimes indicate sorrow. This card can sometimes indicate pain, suffering. But what I notice a lot with this card, and I've been reading tarot for more than I care to tell you guys right now because I hit level 40 this year. My birthday is almost here. Is that Capricorn, this card talks about you focusing on the spilt milk versus the opportunities in front of you. This is like you saying, oh my God, no, but like, even though I hated everyone that I worked with and I made minimum wage, at least I had the job. One source is like, I'm trying to give you a fucking offer here that's going to change your whole life. Take the damn offer, right? There's those 2 cups. All right, then we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. No shit. Of course you do, right? Nine of Wands, the Nine of Cups to the Lovers. This whole month for you is a month where you got to put down the defensiveness. Yes, put in the work. Yes, focus. Yes, do the work. Grind. Do the things that you got to do. But focus on the joy, optimism, happiness, excitement, like the good things in life, right? Because the Lovers showing up here is one of the most misunderstood cards in Tarot. The Lovers is really about choice. It's about the maturity to make the right decision. It's about making choices from heart center, from your highest version of yourself, from you in your evolution, from you in this place of enlightenment, turning around and going, okay, like I could stay repeating these same toxic patterns, or I could move into this place here where I'm making decisions for my highest good. Growth. Growth is, you know, when there's that person that always triggers you and then all of a sudden you're like, wow, I'm not triggered by them anymore. Then we have Star Family. You're part of a team of souls, call and support. Meditation, prayer, all going to be very, very beneficial for you during this period of time. Now let's go to this card here. So this card is Pisces in Jupiter, which Jupiter in Pisces is exalted, FYI. Jupiter loves being in Pisces. Jupiter is at home in Pisces. Jupiter is like living its best life when it's in Pisces. And then we have the 12 here, which I believe stands for the 12th house. So let me just pull up the card. I don't want to lie to you because remember I told you I just got this deck, so I don't want to say something that's not true. Yeah, so Jupiter gains, here's the book. Okay, I'm going to read it. Not all of it, just quickly, hold on. Seduction, Jupiter and Pisces. Jupiter gained Pisces, understanding, sympathy, and sacrifice. In the center, the first woman, Eve, is plucking the apple from the tree of knowledge. Okay, that makes sense. This is about the Kabbalah, all right? Before her is the constellation Cassiopeia, associated by Kabbalists with the second tarot trump, the High Priestess. Heart and flowers represent the mundane view of love. This card... Okay, so hold on. When this in the most people, I just want to find where it says, there's like a section in this paragraph. This card describes are however vulnerable to deception from those who seek to take advantage. Yeah, so just be careful with who you're hanging out with. Learning to walk away here. I'm just reading some of the stuff here. Sensitive, whether or not whether they do or not, some mystical or higher path will play an important part in their life. Absolutely. Look at this. Listen to this. Personal Jupiter is a traditional ruler of Pisces, and people with this planet sign position develop and improve life by championing the underdog and those less fortunate than themselves. Care, as always, with the sympathetic Piscean needs to be taken, not to be under discriminating. Okay, so this card is a warning that everything may not be as it appears, and that someone is being seduced for ulterior motives, events, becoming the victim of a hard luck story, sacrificing a great deal for someone who is loved, having the intuition ability to sense what another person wants. So this is like the duality, okay? This is realizing and recognizing, do I make this move? Right? Do I make this move? Do I keep trying to work for something, or do I focus on myself? Very interesting. I get like a little bit of the Lovers card here, the choice, the decision. This is you paying attention here to not being exploited by others, where maybe in the past you were. So just a word of caution or acknowledgement. Jupiter in Pisces is beautiful though. Like to me, there's nothing like horrible about that. What I will say is, sometimes Jupiter and Pisces can see the rose-colored goggles in situations. I have lots of Pisces placements, so I get that. So just pay attention to that. I think honestly, as I'm looking at this reading, this has to do with your romantic life here, because we have the Tower, the Judgment, and the Knight of Pentacles. So my advice to you is focus on, again, the abundance, the growth, the expansion, trusting your team, connecting to source consciousness, and paying attention to how this person or this dynamic is unfolding in your love life. We have the Star here, the Four of Cups, and the King of Swords. So you're really realizing, you're realizing that there could be the end of a relationship here. As much as you may want that relationship to stay, you may be realizing that it's more work than it is fun and play. So Four of Cups here, Two of Wands, And the Fool. Yeah, I think you're going to be moving on from a connection here as well. By the way, if things aren't going gravy, you might be walking away, and not surprised with Venus, Mercury retrograde, eclipse season. This could be the severing of a toxic relationship for some of you. Okay, Capricorn, if you want to book a session, you want to work with me in any capacity, it's down in the description box below. Ditto to take any of my courses to support you in your soul's growth and evolution. I'm going to pop this video here with helping you to manifest money, especially with what's going on in your career and your finances. I think this is going to really, really help you. It's a great technique that I love to use when I want to manifest cash into my life. Okay? Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. You'll see you later, alligators. Peace out.